All right, we just got married yesterday. Here's our Airbnb we stayed at. We got married on the front porch right there. We got the truck packed and loaded with the canoe. We're heading up to Isle Royale. First stop, we're going to Copper Harbor. That's where the ferry takes off. So we're in Charlevoix right now, and we got about a 6-7 hour drive. All right, here we are at a campground, Fort Wilkins. We made a fire. We're leaving tomorrow at 8 a.m. on our ferry to Isle Royale. So we got a fire going. There we go, a couple pasties. That one turned out a little better. This one got a little burned, but crunchy and good. Warm. Here we got the canoe loaded up. We gotta get it on the ferry. Our truck is parked at Copper Harbor. Here we are on the harbor. We just got off the ferry and got our permit. We got our bags and our canoe packed. We're gonna portage the canoe down to the beach down there, and then we're gonna paddle up through there, down, hopefully get to Caribou Island tonight. Well, we're having our first lunch on Isle Royale. Got a little summer sausage and cheese curds. We're off into the open ocean. Here's that island that's in the background, the Boreal Research Center. And you can see the building right there from the dock. So we're about a third of the way there. What? Okay, that was almost bad. Saying goodbye to our first island stop. Crystal clear water. There's the park administration headquarters. This island here, we're very close to Caribou Island, so that little island that we're looking at right there is that guy right there, and Caribou is right there. So we'll cut right over there, and that's where we're staying at tonight. And then we can eat some dinner. It's dead calm in here. There we go, we got our tent set up for the first night. Our pillow. Margot has the 20-inch Big Agnes by 72. I have the 25. I had the 20-inch and then I traded it for the 25 because it was too skinny. Sleeping bag puff up while we make dinner. tortilla soup. There we go, thick tortilla soup and tortillas. Couple hunks of cheese. Looks like there's a storm going to be rolling in about an hour or so. Trying to get everything put away and ready for that. So it looks like we're just going to be eating quick and probably hiding in our tent. See if I can fold this sucker up. Oh no, that's pretty thick soup. It's 6 o'clock and the rain started. (6:42), starting to rain, so we just got in the tent, warm up a little bit. Good morning. It's now Tuesday, the 9th, and it's officially been raining for like 13 hours. Alright, Margot went to go get some more water. We got our tent, all the stuff in it, at least packed away. We gotta put the tent away. Got some water boiling, getting ready for some coffee, and I think some oatmeal. So, got some oatmeal with pumpkin seeds, macadamia nuts, pineapple, and white chocolate chips. We must fry up some summer sausage, like breakfast bacon. Scoop some up with some summer sausage. This is good. Alright, we're leaving Caribou Island. Heading to the lighthouse and the fish hatchery, or the fishery, in the mausoleum. I think there's mooses there. A crazy bird. Our boat's looking pretty good. I mean, we ran on some rocks that got a little scratched up, but it looks like it should be fine. Oh, wait, there it is. Fishery? I mean, look, paddles. Boat motors. The fish house. This goes to the water. I guess they used to have a box down there that they could put fish in, like a live well. And then these are the floats. There's a wood float. And you can see they have either like a rock or a post, but these are lead weights on there. Makes them stand up straight. For tying the nets too. It's a big lamprey. There's another one. I don't know, they dry them out like that. Here's the net house. All the nets and the floats and stuff. Pretty crazy. Imagine untangling all these things. Some big saws. It almost looks like maybe an ice saw. I don't know. It's got some big old teeth on it. This is the honeymoon suite.
Is this where you rented for us?
Yeah. Oh look, there's an AED in there. Here we go, here's the lighthouse in 1950 before they restored it. Now it looks a lot nicer today. Pretty cool. Huh. That's a big bird. We could have chicken for dinner. The ship capstan.
Or should we hike over there?
I think we should hike over.
We spent the night on Caribou Island. Wow.
This is where the bulls show off, the ones that died with their antlers on, which are
That's
just
crazy.
A small percentage of the ones who die each year. But
So-
we've been collecting antlered bulls for 50 years. So.
This is crazy. Are these gonna get sent?
Jerky back up.
This is really cool.
So I see the water bottle just on the beach all night.
Yeah.
World's oldest recorded bull moose, 17 years old. Looking? That's what it was?
Yeah.
Just stopped at the mausoleum and we got some rhubarb barbs.
And a book.
And a book.
Oh, I hope I got that.
All right, we got about halfway. We dropped the canoe. We're gonna hike our packs the rest of the way, and then we'll double back, grab the canoe. Here we are on the other side. Got another 1/10 of a mile down to the lake, and then we'll go back about a mile and grab our canoe, bring it back the other way.
I made it.
All right, we made it back to the canoe. There it is. Like a mile, so another mile back. All right, I just switched my first GoPro battery. We got day 2 with one battery, so I've been conservative on filming. I brought 10 GoPro batteries, so I should be able to make them last. But here we are at Lake Richie. So we just got a little bit of a canoe, and then we're going to the Canoe Lake Richie campground. Here we are on Lake Richie. I'll flip the camera around, show you what it looks like. It's pretty foggy right now. It's a big, beautiful lake. It's supposed to be really good for fishing, so we're gonna see if we can catch something. Gonna make some coffee. It's 8 o'clock at night, but I need some coffee. Alright, for tonight for dinner we got mac and cheese. So it's like that instant mac and cheese that comes in the little cups that you microwave, and then we got some pulled pork over there we're gonna throw in there. Let's turn that down, it's boiling. This morning we got granola we made. It's got white chocolate chips and peanut butter chocolate protein powder and evaporated milk. Or not evaporated milk, but powdered milk. And we got chocolate granola, some sunflower seeds, or pumpkin seeds, I mean. And then we vacuum sealed it. This one lost its seal, but you can see we sealed it in 2 separate spots, so there's 2 servings in each one. Tastes like cereal. We're leaving Lake Richie canoe camp, and we're heading Lake Lesage to Lake Richie Portage Trail. Team portage this one, so carry our bags and our canoe just to save a little bit of time. It's already 11. Thick trail.
We just got off of Lake Lesage and we're doing a 0.4 mile portage over to Lake Livermore. And the map said it's hilly and wet. So about the same as the last one.
Big old eagle nest. Got off Lake Livermore and we got a 0.2 mile portage to Chicken Bone. A babbling brook.
Go down, please.
Nice water right here.
In the harmful.
Oh, it's gotta be a big one. Oh, it's a pike. I wish I had some lip grips or something.
Yeah. Get my Leatherman?
Yeah, maybe. I can grab his head though. There we go. Look at that sucker. I don't think I'm gonna eat him, but that's a big fish.
That is.
It would take us so long to cook that up in our tiny frying pan. Cool.
Bye, Mr. Pike. Here, there's the dam.
What the heck is that? The sun. There we go. Chicken salad. Ooh, sprint. Right there. It's very crazy.
Yeah.
We just walked that portage from Chicken Bone up to there. Now we're in the, just left the dock of Marcargo Cave and we're going up to Birch Island. So there's a campground up there, so that's where we're gonna stay the night. It's probably about 2.5 mile paddle, so. All right, change of plans. We skipped Birch Island because there was campers there in the shelter, and we're gonna try to make it to Pickerel Cove tonight. So we're going out into Lake Superior right now. It seems to be calm.
Woo!
All right, here's our campsite for the night. Yeah, an old dock or something, kind of like a table. Got tent set up. Camp starting to going. Got all our stuff up. Canoes down there, ready to go in the water here. I think tonight we're gonna have pizza, Mountain House pizza. So it's gonna be really good. We're excited. We've been excited all day. The pizza is super good. Boiling some more water. Today for breakfast we're gonna have some banana oatmeal and some apple cinnamon oatmeal. We're packing this out. We found it washed up on the beach. Some propane gas. Johnson Island. There's nothing marked on the map about this island, but there's a bunch of houses or little shacks on there, so we're gonna go check it out. Cabins.
If the fishery is unoccupied, please take a moment to look around to experience the segment of the island's storied past. Please respect that a special agreement is in place at this location and that the private belongings are kept here. Please do not enter any buildings or structures or tamper with any outside items.
All kinds of buildings and cabins. Looks like an outhouse, a storage building. I think this is a shower house right here.
Who thought sitting on a hill would work?
A toasty tuna sandwich. For dinner tonight, making some ramen noodles. It's got some dehydrated chicken in there and some peanuts. I think we're gonna put some peanut butter in there too. Today for breakfast, I'm heating up some water and we're gonna have some biscuits and gravy. Switching from my dry socks to my wet socks of the day. Wet shoes. All right, we're leaving Belle Isle and we're heading to Blake's Point. Hopefully. We're at our first portage for the day. We're leaving Lane Cove and going into Five Finger Bay, or Stackley Bay. Stackley Bay. We're going up to these 2 points and back in. And that's our portage right there to Duncan Bay. For lunch. Peanut. We're in Duncan Bay now.
5-10 years ago.
Yeah, look how open it is. Alright, we just left Duncan Bay Narrows and we're gonna head all the way around Blake's Point. Free bilge.
Lake Superior sign.
You okay with this?
Yeah, okay.
I think we're in the clear. So we way past the point, and then when it got calm and we could see the dock, we cut it pretty hard and then we started going against the waves. so we didn't get any rogue waves catching us on the side of the boat. We're right here, Merritt Lane. Night for dinner. We're having chili that my mom made, and we took it home and dehydrated it. So we're gonna see how this turns out, see how much water we need. Shut that off. All right, look at that. That's not Mountain House. Also got a little oil in our little pan, and I'm frying up some potato chips with flour tortillas. Oh yeah, look at those things. All right, we're here at Merritt Lane, and we're gonna canoe down to Tobin Harbor and hike up to Lookout Louise, check it out, and then we're gonna make our way to Rock Harbor.
This is the start of the Greenstone, where you hike from one end of the island to the other. This is where, like, the very tippy start of it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you look way off in the distance over there, that's Canada. We could paddle our canoe right over there. Alright, we're in Rock Harbor Campground. We bought some chips and salsa in the trading post and a Mike's Hard Lemonade. And now we're in the overflow tent site and we're setting up our tent. This is almost exactly like my boat without, but it has the cab. We're at the Smithwick mine. I think both of these on the left, they were timber lined and they were 96 feet deep. They said the first 30 feet they found copper and then the rest, not very much. Alright, we're back at Rock Harbor at our shelter campground, and Margot is making us lunch. We want the chili mac right on top. Ooh, look at that. Alright, tonight for dinner, we're going to make some more of those mashed potatoes, but I'm putting a little bit less water in there, and we're going to make little potato balls, and then coat them in fish fry, and then fry them up so they'll be like a crunchy potato. Alright, the first one's almost done. There we go. There's our fried potato conglomerate. We're off on our grand raspberry adventure. That right there is sundew plant. So bugs will land on that, and those little red stems are sticky and they get stuck to it, and then the plants absorb the bugs. And then right here, that there is a picture plant, and they have little flowers that look like those, but these leaves kind of hold water, and the bugs like mosquitoes and stuff will go down into them and drown in the water, and then the plant sucks up the nitrogen from the bugs and stuff.
Oh, there's clean.
Oh yeah. There's our boat right there. Alright guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, check out the Too Much Outdoors YouTube channel, and we'll see you on the next one.